gonna throw a take out there. It's a little reactionary, but I'm curious on his thoughts. Vegas are not good at Call of Duty. Thoughts?
I fear Fame and Nero sub duo is just never going to work. Is my concern. I feel it's a very feast or famine sub duo.
With the Giga Brain play on that flank will secure that
I
time for
mean,
the Vegas
I think Dylan attaches phenomenal.
I think Dylan attaches phenomenal.
Dylan attaches one of the best.
For Vegas, considering they were down by about double the points.
Yeah, they do a lot of brain dead.
Wait, who's on that team?
Who? Vegas?
Yeah.
Nero, Geo,
I care
Fame,
about
and
coffee,
Attack.
but I don't know everybody else went.
From Vegas Legion.
Fame, new pickup. They dropped Johnny for Fame.
Rab just fucking Ace disappeared for 2 hours.
Really?
Carolina's so good.
You guys hear that? They're giving massages in the player lounge.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, both the teams that got LAG players kind of just like,
oh my god.
You're saying not having a good event?
Infected him with the itis then?
But they haven't found any kills yet.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
But it's not enough. Again, those back spawns holding strong.
I don't know what I've been doing.
I mean, they might still send a couple of
I
resources.
think it's really hard to like.
Cut some of these players off.
I don't know. I feel like if you actually look deep into it, like it's so hard to tell. Like some of these people might actually not be that bad, but like you just really don't know until they play with good people. Like
could have lost the rotations. This is.
And you can't really just be like, yeah, gonna fucking put this team together. Like, it just doesn't work like that, right?
He's gonna open things up. Fortunately for the Vegas Legion, they do find an answer.
You feel
back.
like Damon, like to that fact, you know, AG last year was on like a team that wasn't, you know, their championship expectations were different than the team he's on. Do you feel like that was sort of a similar situation?
I literally even told him I mean, yeah. Every time I was like, bro, like, this is Seattle, you know, like.
Yeah.
Now it is just the former of the two. Geo has to go big. It's
until you're in it, you just can't learn those lessons. You know what I'm saying? No one's expecting you to come in and be perfect.
Yeah, and I
It's
mean,
about how quickly you learn from it.
Yeah. Literally.
That is detrimental to the Vegas Legion. They've got to go.
Carolina's slamming the fuck out of them.
Vegas, I mean, you're not going to lose off of this hard point, but you do.
They don't have Crumble out here, but they got a lot of Krispy Kreme in this fucking venue. I'll tell you that.
Map loss. They're going to take one last swing at it. TJ
Wait,
and Fellow.
you're being dead serious or not?
Scrap time. TJ just holding on with the Renetti. Everything for Royal Ravens just feeling.
No, TJ's getting some pregame desserts. Bro, what? That's insane.
Attaboy T, that's why he's shooting right now.
It's W.
That's why he's shooting right now, dude.
Tucker, bro.
That good read on the petrol flank coming through from Gwyn. Nero will shut that down.
Dude.
Now you look
That's
at
No, I'm also like super
Yo,
critical.
guards, you guys
and,
can
like,
start just beheading people.
I'm
if
just
you guys want.
like,
It's
dude,
fun.
if you've played COD long enough and like you're not getting anything out of it, like
First time chats are coming in crazy.
you're
You guys
you're
can
just
start
missing
swinging.
something. Like you don't have that it factor.
First time chats are going
Like,
crazy.
what if you're not giving it 110? Is what you're saying?
No, like everyone just thinks like for some reason that like everyone's just gonna be insane. Like it's just not how it is.
Just let 'em win, man.
Hard, like you watching our team play, right? You're not in their script.
Yeah, but you guys always say that like, well, like if I get this guy with this people, like yeah, maybe, but like there's also a world where they're just
Cusco, way to
not
lock
that
us in,
good.
man.
Like they're
W
good,
Cusco.
they're above average, but like they're not that good. Like most of it, oh man, you guys gonna get me going on like a tangent. Like
keep going.
like I heard about the like when I was listening to everyone talk about Falcons, like yeah, bro, like I kept hearing they shoot straight. We're so proud they shoot like no shit they shoot straight. The kids in rank play shoot straight sometimes.
100%, bro.
Like
To be
could
fair
they
to
do
them, though.
well? Could they do well? You guys say yeah if they go over maybe, but there's also a world where they just don't have like the COD IQ to do really good. Maybe one of them does. Maybe all of them, but like it's just so unrealistic.
I don't think anyone's saying that they're gonna go over to NA.
I literally heard everyone say it the other day. It was driving me. You guys all were.
No, that is not what we were saying, Damon. That is
I
not
literally
all we were
heard
saying,
you.
brother.
I think if
No,
they come to
that's
North
not what we're saying,
America
brother.
and get practice
Yeah,
and
they
you
could
get
maybe
reps
get
for
better if they do it.
CC, yeah, but like acting like it's realistic. I'd love to see it. I'd love everyone to get the chance. It's like not everyone can do it.
Thanks, Dad.
Bro, Damon, I
They're
don't
like
disagree.
giving them
you
fake
misunderstood what he said, bro.
dreams.
Yo, Tom.
You misunderstood what he said, Damon.
I didn't.
Because I'm
I've
literally,
been hearing it
I'm
from
literally
everybody.
agreeing with you, bro. They would come over to the situation and they're either gonna feast or him, bro. They would either come over and it would work out and they would develop into good players, or they might still suck. You never know.
People I've played against that like
Wait,
I've
wait,
played
wait,
against
wait,
for
wait,
like
wait, Ben.
8 years plus,
Yeah,
and they
hello.
were the same player for 8 years, and they were good, but
No,
dude,
but
they didn't change. They didn't change.
Honor and Fredos,
Sam,
thank you
I
guys.
don't disagree with Damon, but Damon is saying something that I never
Wait,
said
Ben.
yesterday.
You guys said, I heard someone say that they were all ranked play kids, which they were, and dude, they play like ranked play kids.
They
That
do.
doesn't mean if
Underbelly,
they don't
thank you.
get normal practice,
Anything
they're
crazy
not
happened
gonna
today?
still play like that.
New York
But
lost.
they have to like. The problem is, and what
We're
my point
acting
this
like
morning we
it's,
were
like,
talking about is
possible.
like
Like,
the
it
next
might
step for
be.
them. The next step for them, Damon, is to like come over to NA.
W Manning
play against
5.
better
Let's go over
opposition.
the.
You might come here and get shit on, and then whatever. They just don't have it. Or they might come over here and develop and actually become good players. You won't know
Thank you.
until you actually try.
Yo,
That's-
chat,
I mean,
everyone
I
take
feel
a
like
breath,
I
chat,
can
deep
tell
breath in
watching
me.
people the way they play. Like I grew up
Deep
playing,
breath. Do it
and
up.
I was like that,
It's okay, guys. We're
and I
good.
played with people, but I was noticeably better right when I started playing with them.
I don't know, bro. All I'll say is the
Go,
example
Hope,
I always give Damon is
Oh
people
my
calling
God,
Kirsten a dirty
Subbase.
kill whore after Modern Warfare
The
2019.
fuck? We're watching
And he
Subbase?
completely changed his
Well, I
play
mean,
style.
did they ever play against Kismet in Black Ops 4 or any other game? No, they don't know
That's what
what the
people are
fuck
saying
they're
about him
talking
on
about.
Paris, though, is what I'm saying. Like, people can change. People are not always locked in. People are capable of change, David.
What Damon's saying, Ben, is
That's
people either
delusional.
got
That's
it or they
delusional.
don't. They either got
Look
it
at
or they
Nato,
don't
okay?
got
I
it.
love Nato. Look at Nato.
Yeah,
Nato
but he
didn't
never
learn a
adapted his
fucking
shit.
thing in like 10 years.
That's
He
the
played the
problem. He
same
never
way.
adapted, bro.
That is
People-
like half of these players playing the same fucking way. There's
That's why
nothing
they
different
never-
from
that's
the
why they never
beginning
hit
of
the
the
potential,
year
David.
to fucking August. There is people that literally there's no
Rogue Nato
David, I don't
Stray.
get clear, like,
I got Nato and
so
Nato
what's the
be
point?
different.
What's the
Fucking
point?
insane
Them-
Nato Stray.
that shit
Like,
still.
bro.
I don't fully
There's
disagree
challenger
with you.
people. We probably still talk about, yo, this is their chance. Like the one guy's been in challengers for like 12
Yeah, and they're not
games.
developing
doing
enough to
right.
make that next step up. I agree with you.
I mean, yeah, but that's on
Say-
them at a certain point. If
But
you
that- but
can't
that's the whole
actually
point.
get better,
That's-
then you're just not
What's going
good.
on?
You don't have it.
But that's the point. I agree with you. There are certain things you need to have.
If
in
you
order
were
to win a
that
championship
good,
level.
you would have got a chance.
But to say
Connor
that people can't
donated
develop,
$3.
like with the right
Crystal
training, the right
Banner.
I mean,
mindset,
yeah,
the right
but
work
you're
ethic, I
I'm
just
telling
agree
you,
with that.
Tell you it's day
I've
167
seen
of
it all.
Asking Sam.
That's a
Slamming their
fucking
shit.
small ass like
Hashtag Coach
percent.
Con.
Like
Where
less than
everyone's
1%.
crashing out.
I mean, but
The
Everyone's
other
crashing
99,
out.
they're gonna be
I got
good,
game
but
sound.
they're
I
like-
got text to speech.
They're not
I got
gonna-
Ben and
I
Damon.
just think, listen, like they have an org that has a lot of money. Like they have an ability to get to the NA and see what happens, bro. To your point, it's likely they're gonna come here and get slammed. But maybe it works. Maybe they
Okay,
develop
let
and
me
they
get
become
that
good players.
one.
Bro, they are.
I mean,
slamming
it ain't
the
gonna
shit
work
like
with all
that. Street
four.
start.
Guarantee that.
You can't have a better
And then
start
on
than
top of that,
one
the only
78 to
way
1.
they will get to that level, they have to play with someone really good. They
Yeah,
can't
I agree
go
with that.
play with a bottom 8 team.
100%. They gotta
You're
get to
not
the
learning
players.
anything with those people.
100%. I
So
don't dispute you.
that leads to the route where like, if they get on that, like they better look like fucking and like
That's what we were
insane.
talking about in the
Donated
show earlier.
$1.
Where they should
Wait, I
go
want
for
to
that
know
next
what you were going to
situation.
say to Ben.
Because we brought that point up.
I wasn't gonna say anything to Ben Sluice.
In fact, it's
the
very
point?
bad news. The response
Well, this is looking real slow
After
for
that
John.
comment,
I'll
you know what I
say
realized? I got Donnie and Nato their first NJ, their first championship.
You
bro.
really
I'm
did.
literally jealous.
You
bro.
Wait,
You
I
really
did
did,
not
bro.
mean to bring up Nato in a bad way because
That
I
shit's
love
in my
him.
ear, bro.
And Nato has been great, but he was always the same player. Was my point.
Damon, some of my chats bring up a good
I
point.
kind of used him as like an example.
Yeah, Nato got a crazy stray.
Damon, what do you think about Brandon then in the context of our conversation?
I mean, I've been like trying to work with him all year, and I told him a lot, like, yo, you can't fucking just sit still. Like, you're too good to do that.
and you need to break this.
And I think like even in search, he's like been so much better in it.
You can
Like,
visually
little
see,
things like that.
You can visually see him adapting too.
Guy's gonna put his controller down.
You
Yeah,
know what
'cause,
I mean?
like, normally,
that's what
like-
makes a good player too. Is like they actually can like adapt and listen and like actually change mistakes that they are making. you know, throughout the year, like you see the change in their gameplay, like you can visually
And
see
that's
it.
another thing. Like,
What
Some
about
if
people
it was
just
someone
refuse to
else,
listen,
I
man.
don't
They just
fucking know if
refuse
they
to
would,
change.
if Brandon would listen to them,
Man,
like
Gentleman's
he
hungry.
listen to me.
Gentlemen
There's
just
so
fucking
many
getting
layers to
shit on.
shit.
They're getting slammed, bro. I would love to lock in, but there's really nothing to talk about here. This is just crack right now.
They got a streak. The kids just got the streak for the next hard point too.
Oh my god. The Bulldog is barking right now.
Jesus Christ. Yo, Joker, you know what I was thinking? That reminded me of the fucking episode of the Bear, the Christmas party episode.
And
I
like
feel
I'm
like
using
that's where I
myself
am
for
right now.
example, is like
I feel like I'm in the
you
middle of
gotta
that
be
shit.
willing to learn and like
The
accept that,
fishes,
like,
dude. The fishes.
you
chat.
don't know it all.
The goddamn fishes.
And
Bro, that's a huge problem that players have, bro.
I don't think. Well, yeah, it's like fucking weak mentals. I don't know what it is. Like, but I also think it's just dumb. Like, I don't know. You're just not cut out for it. Like, there's levels to this shit. I don't know. That's the only way I see it. You either have it or you don't.
There's certain qualities
Damon's
you
gonna
can't
crash
have.
the car through the house.
Those are things that just can't be learned.
The gap will go back to
There's certain things you can learn.
right through the windows at bottom glass. Gets a
Yeah,
read
if they
at
want to.
least
But then if they
Yeah,
just don't have
100%.
the, if
You
they
gotta
don't have the
want
IQ, like, I mean, what's the fucking point?
There's a lot of challengers players they get get the call up. They
Yo,
got that
Caesar's
first
actually
team.
insight on a different account.
They think they're Himothy, and they slowly fucking learn that is not the mindset of.
Well, you say this every time too, because it's always the same
Oh
shit.
my god.
Every
The
time.
Bulldog is 16-9 right now.
Every time. Oh my god, kid.
Tom, did you have it? I think I had it.
Oh, we didn't see
Tom
him.
had it.
I like to think I had it. I've beaten a lot of great players.
You definitely had it.
Thank you, Dana.
But you're a small percent. Like, we just can't be throwing around that like everybody can do it. Because it's just, I can't go fucking be in the NBA. I can't even reach the rim. I have to.
Damon and I are in an interesting argument right now. Not really an argument. We're both kind of agreeing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because we're bored.
Search
Because
and
Jeremy's
destroy
getting
is
punked.
much more. You know, chat. Bring me down a little bit.
On two different sides of the map, and he's gonna give himself
Well, I think
I will
the
also
interesting
say I'm
conversation
early on the
now-
critical end because I don't really give people props, but like when I actually think people are good, I say they're good. I
What do you think
they
about
actually
Cobra,
do.
Damon? What do you think about Cobra?
I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't.
Fair enough.
He might be great. I said before this match, I didn't know who three of them were, but Ben. I only know Ben.
That's funny.
And I mean, I was gonna say they might be great, but like I don't know. Like from what I'm gathering right now, they're also playing, like I said, based on last event, second best team in the world. So I'm gonna try. Well, I already knew the outcome. They're some challenger teams not beating them. I hope the team that beat them wasn't a challenger team, was it? Probably not if we don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nice.
Surge beat
Yeah,
us,
hold that
yeah.
chat. If you guys
But-
want to crash out, you're giving me money.
I don't know. There's just fucking levels to it, bro.
There really is levels.
Slow down the Royal Ravens. That's pop down as well, but
Like I said, I'm on like the fucking upper end, and I'm super like, if you're not like perfect, like I don't really care.
W gifted. Shout out Reese Vivid.
So they do 1v3.
But I also don't like. I also just think like if you can't be the best, like what's the point? What's the point?
That's the competitive mindset, Damon.
Why
That's
would I
also why
play
we
and
need
fucking
good CODs,
come?
Damon. That's
come,
also why
like-
we need good Call of Duties too.
I know, but to
I mean,
Damon's
yeah,
point,
yeah,
there are
don't
people
get me
that
wrong,
like, you know,
that is a factor.
They're
Playing
like,
shit
you-
CODs change like will fuck your mental up, make you start doing things differently, thinking about the game differently.
It kind of has me excited and worried for the next game. I think that shit looks crazy. It might be so
It looks
fun,
nuts.
but
Yeah, but
it,
you also
it
have
might be
shots
like
on your
insane. It might be insane.
This
you
guy's
do
gonna watch
have a
and
fucking,
practice.
you do have a
This
cheat
guy's
code on your
got
team.
shots.
I mean, I don't
Walk
care who's
into
on the
the
team. I
facility
just
every
care about
day,
the game.
grinning ear to ear.
You have a guy that has 99 movement on your fucking team, like.
I mean, if you're in the league, you better have fucking 99 movement. That's
Yeah,
like
right.
like what? Like what?
Nah,
That's like saying if you're
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
league,
they
like,
have nine. They have 90
if you're in
plus,
the-
and he has 99 though.
Some people are
you got a
different,
guy
though,
who can
yeah.
shoot straight on your team. Like, say that. What that
Bro,
is
shooting
the
straight. It's
same
kind of
thing.
crazy that shooting straight used to be like
That's the
a
same
perk, and now
thing.
it's just the bare minimum.
Quinn with some good shots. First blood to the Ravens.
Like having an
Yeah, I
insane shot
agree.
back in the day was like,
99% of
wow,
my
that guy
chat
shoots
can't shoot
crazy.
straight. Like, that's facts.
Yeah, I'm
Like
probably
99% of my
1%.
chat is like dog shit and can't shoot straight.
You think so? W rage bit.
I know so.
W rage bit.
I know,
Especially cowboy hat.
Especially
Whoa.
cowboy.
Whoa.
That's actually crazy that we both said that.
That's actually crazy,
Yo,
bro.
my bad, cowboy. Hey, cowboy, we didn't mean to throw straight at you like that. Yeah, we didn't mean to throw straight at you like that. that, man. That's crazy. Nah, Cowboy, that's crazy, Cowboy. That's crazy.
Yeah, and probably start second map because this shit is over. Downmates. They make what 10 racks each. It's not too bad.
Yo, tell me, Tom what I woke up to a Cowboy hat
blood?
tweet this morning. He said, "Wait till BO6."
I'll take a mage blood for my crash out, even a
There you go.
headhunter.
There we go.
Trying to
Hell
make
yeah.
those bold plays that